Well, they unloaded me over there. This place is huge, and I was checking the ground for like forever for nails, and this is what my trailer looks like after the stuff was taken off. He was grabbing everything with those, you know, hooks, and I was really afraid that the guy might, you know, hit the deck. But so far I don't see any. See, my plywood did help. But of course, look at this. It's right on metal. And so far I only lost one strap, so it's not too bad. So now I just need to sweep it with my broom. That's all I got. And I said, do you guys have brooms? And he says, no, well, all truck drivers, they carry their own brooms. I said, well, that's what I have. I'm gonna work with what I have, right? What a load. Well, fairly swept more or less. And of course I discovered some scratches, like this one over here, that I know for sure that it wasn't there. And this one is much deeper, but still no hole. But actually, yeah, this aluminum is it's pretty thin. It's much thinner than I had on the Wilson. But then, when I uncovered more debris, I found this. And then when I looked closer, I found this. So this looks exactly like the claw of that excavator, because it has these, you know, things on the end. Or maybe it was just punched by the load. Maybe there was some, you know, some piece of pipe sticking out. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to them, but you know, this shit, that's what's inevitable when you hold this kind of crap, you know. And I'm still surprised that the agent, you know, the agent didn't even ask me before giving me this load, and I only realized that it was scrap when I got the paperwork before heading out. Of course, this is all fixable because it's really thin. You know, I'm not even, at this point, I'm not surprised by anything. So I know that they can fix this. This can be welded, or like a piece can be put underneath, maybe like this, you know. But what do you do? It's not a new trailer anymore. Well, what do you do? Talk to the office here. Well, at least my tires are okay. Talk to the office, and they say there's rules in front, like on the pole, that you enter at your own risk. So of course these guys are not responsible for any damage, but we'll talk to the excavator guy. Oh yeah, you do that. So I mean, you want to swear or you want to shout or what? You know, like, you guys are asking me like how can I remain calm, but like, what's the point? Like, who do I shout at? I went to talk to that excavator guy, but he's like sits on top of the hill. He didn't even let me go there. He says go talk to the, like, there was a help on the ground, right? He didn't even allow me to climb up there and beat him up. I said, you made 2 holes in my floor. Oh, go there. I said, what, beat that guy up? Now of course I'm gonna call the agent and ask for more money. I don't know how much it costs to fix this.
Hi, sorry, good morning, Jim speaking.
Yeah, Jim, morning. It's Sergei in, where am I? In Edmonton. Is Nisi there?
Yep, just hold on.
Good morning, Nisi speaking.
Yeah, Nisi, hi, it's Sergei in
Hey, Sergey,
Edmonton.
how are you today?
Yeah, not too bad, except, yeah, this crap, you know, the guy made 2 holes in my trailer, so I want some money for this.
You got to make what?
The guy made 2 holes in the floor of my trailer when he was unloading me.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, the excavator, it has those grabbles, like big hooks, and he just grabs it from the top, and he takes it off your deck, and this guy probably wasn't paying too much attention. He just grabbed it too low, and one of his hooks hit the deck, you know.
Okay.
And there's like 2 small holes, but you know, on a brand new trailer, I mean.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, sir. Did you make they were doing offloading?
Yeah, I went up there, and the excavator guy says talk to the coordinator on the ground there, and the guy made a call to the office. I went to the office, but they said, oh, you know, you enter at your own risk. There's rules at the front here on the pole, and it says they're not responsible for any damage, you know. So, but I'll make a note on the bill of lading they gave me here.
Yes, for sure. Would you please? And then I'll see. I don't know. Like, I've never had anything happen like that for sure, but.
No, yeah, I wish, you know, when you gave me this load, I didn't realize it was scrap until I saw the paperwork on my computer. But, yeah, I bought some plywood, and I put it under when the guy loaded me over there in Fort Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fine there. But then here, like
they
this
just
guy...
didn't care. They just were whatever.
Yeah,
right?
it's like a very huge, much bigger facility than the one at Fort Mac. And then a rush, you know, boom, 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 go. Okay, and he beeps his horn, you're done. And I'm like, what the heck? Anyway, so, oh, and by the way, so is it $23 per ton or is it $30 per ton?
Yeah, enough. I emailed over your scale ticket this morning over to the company that we are dealing with, and they told me 23. So I don't know if that was just their rate to us.
But how do you, like, on your load confirmation, like you used I think like 59,000 pounds, right?
That's your base, yeah, but we'll have to adjust that and correct it accordingly, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but that $23 per ton, is that per metric ton?
I do believe it's 23 per metric ton, isn't it, Dan? Yes.
Okay, then it didn't make sense because 59, it's, I think right now, I did 30 metric tons. I had 66,000 pounds.
Yeah, I know you did. I know you did. I'm just trying to find your paperwork. But yeah, I just sent everything over to the customer and let them know what your total with your weight scale ticket, and I asked them about that.
Okay, so
just waiting to hear back from them.
Yeah, so I'll send you a copy. I'm going to scan everything now and send to Landstar, and I'll also send you a copy. Maybe you can get some money out of your customer for the damage to the trailer.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely will mention it, and we'll go from there, okay? What time do you think you'll be in Calgary?
Well, just, you know, I need to stop in Nisku to get some fuel, and then I'll just start driving probably, I don't know, what is this now, 10:20, 10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:25.
What time do they close, do you know?
I don't know. What time are they loading until, going to Washington today?
I don't know. No, they want them in your management.
Just get there as quick as possible and maybe give the shipper a call, okay?
Okay, all right. Thanks, Nisha.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so maybe, see, this never happened before, but for some reason it happened to me. Like, how is that never happened before? If this is scrap and the guy unloads you with those grabbles, as they say, like big, you know, thing. Of course it's, see, like the guy is passing me, he has a wooden floor. No fuss, no muss, you know, he doesn't care. But aluminum, I'm not sure, it does have some marks on it, but, you know, it's wood, right? Yeah, he has some tears. Okay, I think I gotta move out of there because I'm blocking this guy. And I'm gonna take a picture, I'm gonna send the paperwork to this girl. Maybe she can ask for some damage compensation from the customer. Okay, and it's the end of the day. I'm in Calgary, just got loaded with another load. And the agent sent me a revised load confirmation because I had more weight than originally they thought I would have. And so I'm gonna share with you guys these numbers because it's kind of funny, you know. I don't think I made any money. So basically, the load paid this one, the revised version. It's paying $635 line haul, $127 for fuel. Well, the total is $763. Now I get 127, 100%, and then I get 74% of line haul, 635, so that's 470. Right, so I get 470 plus 127, 597. So $597 to the truck. Now 597. Now I lost one strap. Actually, I thought that I would damage more, but only one strap, like really was ripped inside, so I had to throw it away. I buy them in near Flying J in Chicago in Lake Station, Illinois for $10. So 597 minus 10 is 587. Now, as you saw in the vid, the guy made a hole in the trailer. It's like pretty small, like the size of my index finger. And I called the trailer shop, and they said I called 2 shops, and both said that it would cost about $200. One shop said, oh yeah, we can do a patch, but it would look real ugly. And then I called another shop, and he said, well, if it's small, we can probably just weld it, you know, just put aluminum in there, and then you know, take off the like kind of polish it, you know, take off the excess of the metal. So I don't think it'll be even noticeable. But there's a couple of other scratches there. I can even probably put like super glue over them. But I mean, that one hole, you know, I really don't like it. It's like unbelievable. Like, this trailer has been so unlucky so far. But anyway, so 587 after the strap minus $200. And I also got lucky in a way, because I didn't puncture any tires, you know. I was walking there like for half an hour looking at the ground, and people were staring at me, but I didn't care, you know, because a tire would be much worse than just a hole. A hole is just $200, you know, no big deal. Like, they can fix it. I'm pretty sure that it won't even be visible. So now we're down to 387 after one strap and one hole. And now, of course, I have to deduct fuel. Now, this was only like 265 miles, but I really saw how my gauge was like moving, you know, because it was 66,000 pounds, you know, 30 metric tons. So I estimate I did like 5 miles per gallon, and fuel here is about 435 per gallon. Yeah, I'm looking here at on the sign. It says $1.18 per liter but I think that's for gas. So it's pretty much the same. Yeah, so it's like 4.3. So I think I spent $225 on fuel. So minus 225. So I made $162. But actually, if you look at it, that kind of seems ridiculous, right? So I worked 2 hours at the shipper, and then maybe 1 hour here. Yeah, 1 hour. Then I had to swipe the trailer. It was full of trash, as you saw. So, and then I drove maybe for 3 hours, you know. So, but I had to drive anyway, right? So, at least this is positive. Like, even after I fix the hole, I still have $162 profit. Well, I don't count like insurance and that kind of thing, because this is a very small trip. But if I drove empty, let's say 265 miles, I would probably do 7 miles per gallon times 4.3. So I would be in the hole $162, you know. So now I'm over that, right? So instead of losing money, so basically, if I would drive empty to Edmonton, I'm not even talking about Calgary, because that's where I am right now. I had to go to Calgary to pick up the load, right? But now we're comparing to Edmonton, so still there's a little bit of money left, you know, like for food and maybe some small repairs and stuff like that. So I think it's okay. Even, of course, it's like ridiculously low amount, and that's what I made in 1 day. But of course I'm upset about this trailer, like just getting hit from all sides. Oh, and one more thing is that I'm gonna show you my next load in the next video, but I just wanted to say that I'm getting really frustrated with this agent who gave me this first load of scrap on a new trailer, and she didn't even warn me, right? And it was too late to say no because I already had the paperwork. And now this other load, the same agent in Calgary, I go to pick it up, and it's like big reels of flex pipe. And I look at the size, and the guy just left in front of me, and they're almost 12 feet wide. So I call the girl and I say, you never told me it was oversized. There's nothing on the load confirmation. It just says 4 skids, 40,000 pounds, And she says, well, I think I told you. I have it in my paper here. So, well, I look at my 2 pages of load confirmation. There's nothing there. There's no dimensions. And there was no dimensions on the listing when I booked it. Otherwise, I don't think I would go because it was, you know, paying not too bad, but not too good. And I guess that's why, like, it paid more than $2 per mile, like regular or even $1.50. It paid more than that. And, you know, I thought it was okay, but I keep forgetting that this is Alberta and that loads into US are very cheap. So, and that's why it paid more than $2 per mile, because now there's permits, and I have to order permits for so Alberta, British Columbia, Idaho, and Washington. Well, actually, Alberta is free because we have the annual permit, and I just ordered one for British Columbia, and that was like $15. And it's too late already because it's 8 o'clock Eastern time. Camdata is already closed. I'm gonna call them tomorrow at 6 o'clock local or 8 Eastern, which is perfect, and I'll just get 2 permits, Idaho and Washington. So hopefully they'll be issued on the same, you know, not too I won't have to wait too long. But so yeah, that's the way, that's the end of this ugly trip with scrap metal. And actually I wanted to call this video how to get rich with scrap metal. And the idea is that you cannot get rich with the scrap metal being a trucker, but you can get rich if you own a yard where you recycle this stuff, or if you're a broker. Just don't forget to put a big sign up front where it says enter at your own risk. We are not responsible for damage, because otherwise truckers would, you know, will be running after you and smashing windows when their trailers are damaged, like mine was damaged today. So thanks for watching. I'll tell you guys more about my new load with this oversized reels of flex pipe.